Texas versus Johnny Guy Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins, Judge.
Defense?
Robert Featherston.
All right, we're here for Johnny Ramirez for sentencing today. Off the record, defense counsel was telling me that he was going to ask for a continuance. Did you file a motion or no?
No, Judge, no motion was filed. I literally just found out that the surgery has not yet taken place.
All right. State, any objection to the defense's oral motion for continuance?
No, Judge.
All right, court will hear argument.
Your Honor, if it please the court, the child has an appointment in Houston for evaluation for brain surgery on November the 3rd. We're respectfully requesting that the court allow him to come back November the 10th for sentencing. He's already been admonished that the full range of punishment is available if he doesn't appear for sentencing.
All right, so state, are you going to have any objection?
Just the same admonishment, Judge, the full range, and I would ask the court to remind the defendant that if you are inclined to grant this, that's the day.
All right, so here's my question. Counsel, you're an officer of the court. Do you have proof of this? Proof of the fact that there is a brain issue with his daughter? Do you have proof?
Judge, I have not had any independent investigation on my part. The representations made by his wife are what I am relying on, that the child has to go to Houston on November the 3rd.
All right, so with regards to her issue, does anybody have any medical documentation whatsoever?
My wife does.
All right, so let's, he says his wife has medical documentation. Counsel, if you could go take a look at that documentation and tell the court if it appears to be true. All right, so I know you're going to call her as a witness, but, and I will hear from her, but is there any documentation that you've seen?
I believe there is, Judge.
Okay.
The terminology is medical terminology. It doesn't say brain surgery, but it does list her maladies.
Okay,
If the court will allow me, she'll bring up the online medical record and can tell you what the different diagnoses are.
all right, we can bring her up, but counsel, I mean, you've looked at it, I'll take your word for it, but if you want to bring her up as a witness, we can.
Well, we might as well get on the record what those maladies are.
Okay, sure. And what is her name?
Malaria.
I'm sorry?
Malaria.
Valeria. All right, thank you. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Valeria Flores.
All right, defense.
Ms. Flores, if you would take a look at the online record in the section where it lists what the evaluations are on your child. A little further down. Right here. Can you read those out, please?
She has left hemiplegia.
All right, just 1 second. Let's do this. If you can move closer to the court reporter,
Okay.
and when you state whatever you're stating, if you can spell it, that'll
Okay.
make it easier for her. Okay.
Okay. Left hemiplegia, it's LEFT. Hemiplegia is HEMIPLEGIA.
And just spell it a little slower.
HEMIPLEGIA.
Yes.
Seizure disorder. Left hemiparesis. Left, and then hemiparesis is HEMIPARESIS. Cerebral palsy. Closed fracture of shaft of right clavicle. Closed fracture of shaft of clavicle. And then elevated blood pressure reading without diagnosis of hypertension.
Your Honor, to please support, those are what are listed in the medical records.
All right. Thank you so much for letting us know, okay?
Right.
Your Honor, may she be excused?
Yes, oh, I'm sorry. When is the surgery or when are you all scheduling things?
We just did a 48-hour EEG to determine where her seizures are at, and come to find out it's her entire brain. So November 3rd, the doctor wants to talk with us with a colleague in Houston,
Mhm.
just to get a better understanding of what type of surgery they're going to perform.
All right, and how old is she?
She's 16.
All right, we're gonna be praying for her.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right,
Hank Wilkins to the state, Your Honor.
defense.
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Ramirez.
All right, are you Johnny Guy Ramirez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it's the court understanding is that both the state and the defense have entered into a new plea bargain agreement. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that correct, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct, defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the same admonishments that I've given you before apply. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
So with regards to the enhancement, which enhancement is he pleading true to?
It's the first, in the paperwork, it's the first one, Judge. It's cause number 2013 CR 1015.
Right? And how do you plead to that enhancement? True or not true?
True.
All right, with regards to the plea bargain page, did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. So according to the plea, you agree that you've been previously convicted of enhancement, paragraph 1. The punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. The state is silent on your application. Did you understand that to be the case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor, with this application for deferred.
All right. And state, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
And then state, it's the court understanding as well. And we're going a little bit out of order here because there's been a new plea bargain agreement reached. But state, are you offering into evidence state's exhibit number 2, which is the judgment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And outside the agreement, the state is requesting a TAP evaluation. Did you understand that was a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes.
All right. You previously pled guilty. Do you still wish to enter a plea of guilty?
Yes.
All right. State, do you have any evidence to support this plea?
Your Honor, I offer state's exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, the court has previously reviewed that. Mr. Ramirez, do you understand the previous admonishments that the court gave you with regards to states exhibits 1 and 2?
Yes.
All right. The court has reviewed states exhibits 1 and 2. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Do you understand that in regards to your application for deferred adjudication, if the court were to grant that, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to apply for deferred adjudication?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, the court and the state are both being very kind. He has accepted responsibility for his actions in this case. And we respectfully request that the court follow the plea agreement and give him a deferred.
All right. Are you employed?
Actually, no, ma'am, I'm not right now.
All right.
Take care of my kids at home.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking care of my kids at home,
All right. How old are your children?
2 and 3.
And the 16-year-old?
She goes to school. She goes to school, and my other daughter goes to school too.
All right, if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Well, I am still dirty.
Dirty for what?
For both meth and for marijuana.
All right, so you shouldn't still be dirty for meth and marijuana since this plea was originally taken on October 13th. So it's clear to the court that you have a drug problem.
So I guess nobody's ever given me no treatment.
No. We're doing this one
Yes.
step at a time.
Okay.
So you have a drug problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Your problem is with meth. And you're not any good to anyone if you're using meth. You're not good to your daughter who has this brain issue and that's going in. You should not be allowed to be taking care of a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I'm not going to allow that.
I don't do it like when I take care of them and stuff.
No, right now, you should not be allowed to take care of 2-year-old and 3-year-old. Let me ask you this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say you need a babysitter, right?
Yes.
And somebody has recommended me to you. I come out, I meet the family. Everybody says, oh, Stephanie's great. So I come out to your house and you and your wife say, you know what? We're going to see if the children like her. Children love me. I'm the Black Mary Poppins. You all take a break. You said, we're going to test her. We're going to turn on cameras and we're going to tell her we're going to the store. You go to the store. I'm still the same great person. And you come back and the children like, please, can we keep the Black Mary Poppins? And you guys say yes. So you all decide to hire me. And I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. And then as I'm walking out the door, I said, you know what? You guys seem like a nice family. Your children are nice. Let me just tell you something about myself that nobody knows. And I tell you, I use meth and marijuana, but don't worry. I'm not going to use meth and marijuana over the children. I will do it before I come. Are you still going to let me be a babysitter? I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
That's what you're doing. So I'm not going to allow it.
I don't want. I pick all that stuff.
So you're not going to be allowed to take care of a 2-year-old and 3-year-old. You understand? And you need to get a job. There's no excuse for you not having employment. And if you're on deferred out of this court, I require people to have employment. And would your wife test positive?
No.
So here's the thing about that. Your wife then, since she won't test positive, she's holding everything down by herself. She has employment. She's dealing with her daughter who has these medical issues that she has to take to Houston. She can't depend on you to drive to Houston because you're using meth and drugs. She has a 2-year-old, 3-year-old. She can't depend on you. So right now you're not bringing anything to the table. But when you're on deferred adjudication out of this court, you're going to bring something to the table. You understand?
I'm sure I will. Change.
All right. It's going to be 10 years deferred adjudication. We're going to do a TAP evaluation. And he's going to follow TAP recommendations. So if it recommends inpatient treatment, you're going to inpatient treatment. And the fact that your daughter has a medical issue, you're still going into inpatient treatment. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And counsel, if you can see, maybe Lifetime Recovery will accept him into their inpatient program.
I'll check on that, Judge.
All right. There is going to be the UA hotline. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Doesn't matter if it's your child or not, you're not to have unsupervised contact with them. So there needs to be an adult if you're going to be there. And if the adult says, I need to go to the grocery store real quick, you take care of the children, you better tell them no. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice or until he's at the Lifetime Recovery Residential. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. $200 of community service restitution. That will be waived upon completion of parenting classes. And probation, whatever parenting classes you all deem is necessary. All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No.
All right, is there anything else you need from this court to be successful? Do you need anything else to help you not come back here for a revocation? All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so off the record, from here on out, everything you do in your life, you know what you need to ask yourself some questions before you do it. One, is this something that could potentially result in me going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. The only reason why you have this agreement before you right now is because of your daughter's medical issues, not because of anything that you have done. So you had better take this opportunity to do better and not use drugs. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
The tension deepens. Johnny's wife, Valeria, takes the stand, her voice steady but breaking as she lists her daughter's diagnoses: hemiplegia, cerebral palsy, seizures. The judge balances compassion with caution. Oral continuances are rare, but emergencies don't wait for paperwork. It's a rare moment when humanity and the law collide. Should credible testimony alone be enough to delay sentencing? Let us know below and hit like and subscribe to stay tuned.
Hello, Mr. Rodriguez. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Okay. All right. Today is your plea deadline date. So this is the day where you let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer or not. You understand? All right. So do you want a jury trial or are you accepting the state's offer?
I'm not going to accept the state's offer.
All right. So you want a jury trial? All right. How long do y'all expect this trial to last?
2 to 3 days, Judge.
And he's not 2 to 3 days. He's saying 2. All right. And I've known Mr. Callahan for how many years? And if he says 2, yeah, if he says 2, it's 2. All right. And I'm assuming you all will be proceeding on the first degree. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, they need a jury trial and it's for 2 days.
For December 5th.
All right. Mr. Callahan, December 5th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're going to put you at December 5th. We don't have juries the week of Thanksgiving and our docket is booked. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's the quickest I can get you in.
That's fine.
All right. Is there any discovery issues? I know last time there was not.
No, Your Honor.
All right. If you all do a discovery acknowledgement before you leave on the 3 cases,
Yes,
and
Judge.
then just let Mr. Callahan know which case you're proceeding on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
The courtroom moves on. Richard Rodriguez declines a plea deal. Jury trial set for December 5th. The judge reminds everyone she learns the facts when the jury does. No bias, no spoilers. It's a quiet defense of the justice system's core principle: fairness. Cameras roll, but truth unfolds only in the jury box. Do you prefer a quick verdict or a jury that debates every detail? Comment your take and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Here's your,
Frank Torres.
Your Honor.
Hello, Mr. De Leon.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing peachy. Mr. Torres was a recall from last week, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing with Mr. Torres?
Work with the state. We want to just set the case for trial at this point, Your Honor.
Okay. Has an offer been tendered?
Oh, yes.
All right. How long do you expect this trial to last?
It's a relatively short, so 2-3 days.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, jury trial, they say 2 to 3 days.
I can do December 4th.
All right. December 4th.
Yeah, will work, Your Honor.
All right, you'll be back on December 4th for your jury trial. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Are we excused?
Yes, Mr. DeLeon, I received an email and Ms. Ferguson received it and the state was included in it. You were asking for a case to be moved on a different date?
October 30th is Christopher Gonzalez in this court.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be in trial on the 399th impact, I believe.
Okay,
So to have, just to move things along a little bit quicker, I was trying to see if we can move that off for at least a week or so.
okay. So do you 100% know you're going to trial or?
Unfortunately, 99% yes. Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, if you'll grab the file from the back.
October 30th,
So that's your jury trial.
jury trial.
All right, state, this is your case. So he says he's going to be in trial. And is it specially set there?
It's not specially said, but it's old and it's right.
And which court?
399
All right,
impact.
and you're 100% sure it's going to go?
I'm 95% sure.
95, okay. 95, not 99.
Last time it was supposed to go and we got bumped.
All right, so that's set for October 30th. And when is this case set?
It's set in here on October 30th, Judge.
All right. So Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
what date are we coming back on this?
It's the same date as the other, should we have on December 4th?
All right, we'll put it on December 4th.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and you're able to get in touch with your client?
Yes.
Okay.
He always calls.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good, Judge.
You're welcome.
I think that's all I have today. Maybe
Oh,
excused?
Yes, have fun.
You too.
Sure.
Did not, Your Honor. I just talked to probation. They said they're having issues with their counsel.
Your Honor, we did send an email that had the subpoena
Mhm.
in it to our general counsel last Tuesday, and we just have not heard back yet. We have put out a filler to see what's going on, and that was this morning.
All right, so who's the general counsel?
Which I don't know their names, but I get.
All right, let me see. All right, let's call her. Let's see where their emails are. All right, so an offer was due today. Has the offer been tendered?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Valdez, do you need time to think about that offer?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On Edward Valdez, if we can call it back in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date.
November 15th.
All right, we'll come back on November 13th. And at that time, you'll need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting.
Judge, I
yes.
have a doctor's appointment that morning.
Okay, sure. Normally, let's do it before the 13th,
I can do the 9th.
November 9th. Is that good for you, counsel?
That'll work, Judge.
All right, so we'll bring you back on November 9th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Any
Appreciate it.
questions about anything?
No, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Just have a seat.
All right, so has an offer been tendered?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, was that tendered today?
I think it's the first time we've spoken about a judge.
Yes, Judge. I believe that's the first time I've seen that offer in the file. So we reset from the last setting in order to get, he's on parole. in order to get more clarification on what he can and cannot do in order to not mess up on parole. We've gotten that clarification, spoken to the state. They need to look further into it before they can make the offer that we're asking for. So we're just asking for a reset to give them that time.
All right, and how long is that going to take?
I think a month would be reasonable, Judge.
And if they get me the offer in the meantime, the offer would end up being a plea to the misdemeanor and a dismissal on this. So we'd end up getting that set. That way we wouldn't even be back in the next setting on this one.
All right, Ms. Ferguson on MC Reed, if I can have a 30-day reset.
Yes, ma'am, the 27th.
All right, we'll come back on November 27th. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse, Mr. Reed, you need to make sure you're on time next time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what does the MC stand for? I know we had this discussion.
It's my real name. I'm a junior.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
awesome. But see, I always think that letters MC have to mean something.
In most cases, they do stand for stuff, but in my case, I guess the generation that was before me, they just use letters sometimes.
Okay.
JB or JL.
Ah, okay. Now, when you said JB,
Yeah.
I understand now.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Ricardo Tavares. Hello. Court is calling 2023 CR 7145, State of Texas versus Ricardo Tavares. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
defense?
For the defense.
And are you Mr. Tavares?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Tavares, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving count 1, 3, and 4, and proceeding on count 2 alone.
Any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Tavares, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? In count 2, you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams. That is a second-degree felony. Off the record for a moment. Probation, this is no application. And we're back on the record. The range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Tavares, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. There are no applications, and they're asking that your punishment be assessed at 3 years in the prison. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
state,
It is, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your
Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
There were none, Judge.
Then to the offense as charged in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with office attachments.
The courtroom moves
All right,
on.
State, you may continue to
Richard
confirm.
Rodriguez declines a
Showing you
plea
what's
deal.
entitled waiver and consent.
Jury
to
trial
stipulation
set
of
for
testimony
December
and
5th.
Stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements, police reports, and laboratory reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding to sentencing?
That's just,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
just as a follow plea agreement.
All right, court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing for you.
All right, Mrs. Tavares, I'm showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
I'm 35.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
All right, here's the thing. You know that life keeps getting short for people. I can say that I'm in the twilight of my life. You're going to have to make a decision on if you're going to change or if you're going to spend the rest of your remaining time on this earth in and out of jails, in and out of prisons. I'm sure your children would love for you to be clean and sober in their life. If there's a drug or alcohol problem, there are plenty of free places. If you would like, I could actually have you referred to the therapeutic community at the prison. It will not increase the length of time that you're in prison. So for example, if they're going to parole you at 2 years, they're not going to say, we're not going to parole him because he's in the therapeutic community. It's just something to get you on the right track. Would you like that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Caroline, can I see the following Tavares again? All right. Well, good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good seeing you. Yes.
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense.
Let's Christian.
And are you Cornelia Childress?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Cornelia Childress who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 0923 for the offense of felon in possession of a firearm on May 30th, 2023 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1 on or about the 24th day of August 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Cornelia Childress committed the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, and violation condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
No contest. Okay, true.
I'm sorry. So to violation of condition number 1, how do you plead?
True.
Right.
We'll waive the remaining violation.
Any objections to state's waiver? All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 4 years in the prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true Is there a proposed agreement?
There is. It is to revoke the individual offer of probation and to reform the underlying sentence of 4 years to 3 years in Texas Department of Correction, and the state will take into consideration cause number or nightmare number 726-987 that she pled true to.
All right.
That is our agreement, Judge, and we'd just like to tell the court that she has 284 days credit that she would like to add for.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court is going to find violation of condition number 1 true. Court will grant the motion, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration NIGHTMAG number 726-987. All right, if you all are behind, I make this announcement every time. If we're on the record and you're behind the court reporter, just ask to move to the other end. All right. Ms. Childress, I pronounce sentence. If you would like, I can ask them to refer you to the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but it could potentially help you get on track with your life. Would you like that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to order the therapeutic community. You'll still need to ask for it when you get there because I have no jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I see that I ordered parenting classes for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to have to get your life together because if you don't, somebody else is going to be raising your children, right?
Yes,
And I always tell people a mother's love is different from other person's love. But if you have no plans on improving your life, don't come in and out of your children's life. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Thank you, Judge.
welcome.
May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
The session closes with a mix of outcomes. Johnny gets his
Sarah
last
Gutierrez.
chance. Ricardo Tavares takes 3 years. Cornelia Childes faces revocation. Sarah Gutierrez is sent for a competency review. The balance of mercy and order fills the room. In one morning, lives are reset and justice walks a razor's edge. Did the court get it right today or go too far? Let us know in the comments and make sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more real courtroom breakdowns.
Well, how are you?
Oh, I cannot complain. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
The sky acts as though we're trying to get some cool weather. LSU won, so I don't know what else we can say about that.
They're rolling in just as much as everybody else.
All right, so on this case, all right, state is to make an offer. State, did you make an offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to recall this in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you need to let the court know if you're accepting the offer.
We can do that, Judge, but in the meantime, I did want to bring something to the court's attention. There has been, I've been out the last month, but in my absence, there was some issues that arose from Ms. Gutierrez's case with her family, and she was recently released from Laurel Ridge.
Okay,
I believe, just based on some communications that have occurred, and just, I would like to be cautious. I would request if we could be referred for an evaluation for competency for Ms. Gutierrez.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, give me a 45-day reset and we need to refer her to Judge Carruthers for a competency.
We can do December 7th.
All right, and Ms. Ferguson, if you'll make sure that's filed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you want the court to file that or are you going to do it?
For the
Competency.
request for competency, I can file that later this afternoon if the court. if
Oh,
the court
well, they
wishes.
will file it later this afternoon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Once you get the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Lise Kamacho. Where's the attorney for Luis Camacho? Oh, sorry. All right, we're here for discovery on the body cam. Where are we on that?
So I did receive the discovery for body camera early on, Your Honor. In this case, the issue was that of witness names for information that was discovered on one of the body cameras. I guess the state can update. Well, I think they essentially hit a point in this case where it may require further investigation from the defense potentially, or maybe a motion. But in the meantime, the state has extended an offer. We would request, just given these circumstances, if we can be given a plea deadline for Mr. Camacho.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 30-day reset on this case for plea deadline date, and it's Camacho.
The 28th.
All right, we'll be back on November 28th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Stephen Rose. Who's the attorney for Stephen Rose?